You're sitting on the back of a pale pink dragon named Beck, flying towards the city of Fell's Keep. You left the cottage in the woods behind you this morning, along with your new friends Lily, Nuala, and Windred. Their nephew, Remy, is giving you a lift into town before he hurries off to his next shipping assignment. Max, Cody, Erica, Jasmin, and Zan. You're strapped into makeshift wooden chairs held down by vines to the dragon's back, with a strange new world stretching out for miles below you. Remy turns around from his saddle perched behind the dragon's head and gives you all a thumbs up. What do you do?
Arms are outstretched, both sides, head tilted back, just feeling the breeze fly past. Cody is so happy.
I am holding on for dear life and sitting hugging Beck's back, trying to make myself as flat as possible.
Erica is uncomfortably still tugging at the branches that are still holding her down because he put them in so tight.
How does Max feel?
How bad is the wind?
It's quite windy. I don't know. Your hair's short, right?
Yeah.
It's not in your eyes.
He's just looking around then. Just enjoying the view.
I thought we were going to learn that Max has very sensitive eyes and is just crying as we're flying at this high
his
speed.
eyes are so dry and he's just bawling.
All right. Yeah, this strange new world is stretching out below you. To the west, you see there's an enormous mountain range. Snow-capped mountains stretch on for as far as you can see. To the east, there's another smaller mountain range cut through by a massive river. The covering of trees is thick and dense, and you don't see any familiar patches of farmland or cities that you would see from an airplane. Before long, you're descending towards the river. As you get lower, you see that there's a town here perched on the edge of the banks. At the river's edge, you see a few small ships and a strange tower made of smooth panels of stone. Around the tower are dozens of smaller buildings. A wall surrounds the entirety of the town, made of towering panels of stone. Beyond the wall is a half-mile ring of flat, empty ground, charred and blackened. Remy brings Beck down to the charred ground outside the wall, and your stomachs lurch as she gives the final descent before settling onto the earth again. I imagine you all breathe a sigh of relief to be back on land.
It's fucking rad.
All right then. Remy looks back at you all and then sees someone coming towards you and hops down and makes his way over to a guard that's posted at the town's gate.
Let's go again.
No, I'd really rather not.
What?
Not what?
Not do this again?
Oh, is this Fell's Keep?
Probably.
And Erica unlatches, finally, her little wooden branches and says, let's go, I guess. Unless, do you think Remy's going to give us is this TSA? I don't know if we're supposed to stay here.
I don't know.
Let's just get off.
Let's get down.
I need you all to make a dexterity check to see if you can untangle yourself from these ropes and vines that are holding you to the chair.
Damn, I hope I roll well then, because I just said I did it.
Damn it. How did I? All right. Well, I rolled an 11.
That's a 12.
11 for Cody.
I'd say 5 for Max.
That's 2 for Jasmin.
Hell yeah.
All right. Zan, Erica, and Cody pull and tug at their vines for a bit and then get out. And you look over and Jasmin is still just has her face pressed as far down as she can get and is not moving. Max has somehow tied one of the vines around both of his arms and is struggling to get out. He's stuck.
Cody's going to try to help, I guess, Max first. Get his out.
How did you even do that, dude? Is it because you have 2 arms now and you're not used to it? Stop!
Yeah, with Cody's help, you can get out. Do you all try to like hop down off the dragon, or are you just sitting up there?
What does it look like Remy's doing?
Remy is, I don't know, probably like 50 to 100 feet away at this point, and he's standing near the gate, and there's like a guard posted there, and they look like they're talking.
Does it look like a chill conversation?
Yeah, it looks chill. Wait, roll an insight check.
See if you can erase that information from my brain. Well, you're gonna have to, because that's a 5. Oh wait, I can add things to rolls that I do.
You have a +3.
Why do I have a +3 to insight? All right.
You're kind of wise.
Huh. This has been Talia discovers her character sheet again.
Talia's like, what are all these numbers
What are
and
these
words?
numbers? Where are things? It's all in alphabetical order, so I don't have any excuse for not being able to find these.
Okay, great.
I have a +3 to insight, so that's an 8.
Yeah, it looks chill.
Still great.
Cody's just look up and go, hey, Beck? Beck, can you hear me?
Okay. At this point, Beck, the massive pink dragon that you've been riding, swings her head around to try to look at you. And when she sees you, she looks very happy, and both of her tails start wagging. And then she starts jogging in a little circle because she's trying to tilt her head back and she can't see you very well. So everyone who is not, I guess, tied in, make a dexterity saving throw.
I think I'm still tied up.
Yeah, Jasmin, you're good.
It's a 9 for me.
16 for Cody.
Oh, that's a natural 20 for me, -1, so 19.
Okay.
But it was a nat 20.
It's a 14 for Max.
Yeah, as the dragon starts spinning around trying to get a look at you very excitedly, you all kind of fall off the back. Max and Cody land pretty easily on their feet and shuffle backwards out of the way. Zan, you just like effortlessly hop down, and then Erica kind of comes sliding after you, shoulders first, yelling, and you catch her very easily and help her down.
Yeah!
I was going to ask you to help us down. Why?
Erica looks very embarrassed.
Beck turns, and now that she can finally get a good look at you, Cody, she barrels her whole head right into your chest
Whoa.
and knocks
Oh,
you
God.
over.
Cody just got hit by a car.
It's okay. I'm not too angry, but I'm gonna go make sure Erica's okay. But thanks for trying, I guess.
Yep, I'm fine.
I got her.
Jasmin is not fine.
Yeah. I guess the dragon was at Cody's beck and call.
It was both beautiful and groan-worthy simultaneously, Allison. I appreciate you.
Either way, yes, Jasmin is not fine. Jasmin is terrified and still holding on to the back of the dragon.
Max is gonna go over to Beck and start petting under the chin like he was earlier to try and get Beck to, like, calm down.
Once you start doing that, she just settles down onto the ground and lifts her chin up so you can get under there and get her some good scratches. Remy jogs over and is like, hi, hey, you guys okay?
Most of us.
Oh, shit. And then he hops up onto Beck's back and undoes your makeshift seatbelt, Jasmin.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you can get down now.
Thank you.
Yeah, so he helps her down.
It's the most awkward conversation in the world.
Yep, he looks very uncomfortable.
Nobody's saying anything.
None of you are very comfortable. And Remy just kind of stands there and like wipes his palms on his pants. So, I'm picking up a shipment and then heading right out. So it was nice meeting you.
Cody walks up and just holds out a hand for a handshake. Thanks for the ride.
Oh, yeah. It's nice meeting you, kid. And he like reaches out a hand and shakes your hand. Actually, kid, could I talk to you for 1 second? Just over here. And then like motions away from the group.
Ooh, Cody's in trouble.
Cody looks back at the group and like keeps his eye on the group as he slowly moves the direction of where Remy told him to go.
I think we're all watching this. Like, our heads are all moving in unison, just sort of very slowly watching Cody leave.
Okay.
Cody sets his backpack with light so that they can see where he is at all times.
It's broad daylight.
It's adorable, though.
You're in an empty field. But yes, you can definitely see him. Yeah, Remy leads you, like, not very far, but far enough that you can't really hear what he's saying. He's a pretty soft-spoken person, and he looks down at you, Cody, and he's like, so, Aunt Lily told me about the amnesia thing, which is weird, but, you're, like, way younger than all of them, and did they, like, kidnap you? Are those your parents? None of them look like parents.
I mean, no, they're not my parents, but they are my friends. And they've really helped me out and like taken care of me, and I've tried to take care of them as best I can. But no, they're cool. They're my friends.
Oh, okay.
God, Cody's gonna get us arrested.
Episode 9. All of us go to jail.
Cody, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Also, if any of you are trying to eavesdrop, you can make a perception check.
14 plus 4, 18.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 4 on perception.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Jasmin is standing over with your group and just like watching them. Jasmin, you heard everything that Remy and Cody have been saying. And Remy's relaxes a little bit when you say that, Cody, and he's like, oh, okay. I don't know.
I mean, I get they are a little weird, but let's be honest, we're all a little weird. So it's good.
True. Wise words. If you do get into trouble, do you know the daughters?
I have a sister.
Oh, okay. So there's a group, the Daughters of the Twin Moons. They're really good people. They've got like, they wear like black uniforms with these 2 white circles on the front. So, if you get into trouble, just go find one of them, okay? They'll take good care of you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Usually in movies, people who wear all black aren't the good guys. But okay.
Well, it's just a cult. Anyway, I hate talking to people, so goodbye.
I hate this. This is terrible.
Bye! And Cody runs back to the group. I found out he has daughters. They all wear black.
Huh.
I don't think that's what he meant, Cody.
Oh, okay. Well,
How do you know?
I heard it?
What?
Oh, don't worry. It wasn't anything bad. He just wanted to know if we kidnapped him.
I wasn't paying attention.
Do you have like, is one of your powers magical ears?
Magic ears.
You look and Jasmine's ears are glowing purple.
Whoa.
Whoa. No, they're not.
Whoa.
I like listening. Oh, that sounded really creepy. No, I mean, yeah, I guess my ears are pretty good. Listen, it was fine. He just wanted to know if we had kidnapped Cody. And honestly, I think it just makes sense that he would think that. And that means that he is a good person, because honestly, I was kind of worried that he was going to kidnap Cody. So that's why I was listening in the first place.
Cody, try not to get kidnapped.
I'll try to be really hard to kidnap.
Great.
Hence the backpack.
Yeah, it's like daytime. That's not...
I think it's a great idea.
All right. Can we go do something? There's like this whole town.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Great. As you make your way over to the gate, you see that a horse-drawn cart is making its way towards you. When you pass it, you see that the horses are actually like very large deer, both light gray dappled with brown, and the person driving the cart makes their way over to Remy, and when they get over there, they start unloading stuff from the back of the cart, and Remy starts loading it onto Beck's back. The gate is just like an open stone archway with the 2 guards posted there, and they like nod at you as you approach and then go back to looking out over the charred landscape surrounding the city wall.
Cool. Let's go in, guys.
Yeah. We have no money. So,
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
yeah. What are we gonna, do?
Maybe we can find information for free. That might be a good place to start.
Oh, yeah.
Where do you find information, though? Like a library?
Well, we probably shouldn't take Cody into a bar, but that would be my first instinct.
That's a good point.
What's around us?
As you pass through the gate, you're on a large stone road that runs through the town. And inside it's bustling with people. The street is wide and busy with shops and market stalls. You see people who look vaguely human, as well as people with long pointed ears, others with horns or antlers and tails. As you stand there kind of in shock, you watch as a large woman with bright purple skin and horns barters happily with a wolf man over the price of cloth. A man with glowing blue braids balances a furry toddler on one hip, and he picks out a bouquet of vibrant flowers from another stall.
Erica wants to look around and try to spot the most trustworthy looking person in the crowd.
All right, make an insight check.
Hell yeah, I've got +3 to insight. That's not going to help a 3. That's a 6, baby.
Every person you look at, you're like, maybe... and then you get extremely nervous. And Erica is just kind of spinning in a circle looking at everybody, and she looks very lost and confused.
I don't know who to ask it.
Can Cody see anyone who's around his age?
Yeah, actually, at that flower stall, there is a young girl who's probably in her preteens, who is helping another person with some flowers.
Cody kind of points over at her. It's like, I can go see if she knows something.
All right, but don't look suspicious.
Oh, okay. And he subtly turns his backpack off.
Nice, Cody.
Erica is going to look at Cody kind of weaving through the crowd and tap Bardic Inspiration on her menu, and she starts singing, "Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious," and she regrounds herself singing this TikTok song. So Cody has a +1d6 to any skill check if he needs it.
So Cody kind of just shuffles his clothes, takes a deep breath, and then kind of just walks over as confidently as he thinks he can. He's like, hi.
Oh, hi. And the preteen turns towards you, and you see that it's actually a young boy who's wearing a big flowing dress covered with flowers, and he has a mop of curly hair, and swishing down by his feet, you see a tail, like a cat tail. And he's just like, hi.
Hi.
Do you want some flowers?
Not right now, but thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
My name's Cody.
Oh, hi, Cody.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Jason. He, him. And he holds out his hand.
Yeah, like I said, I'm Cody, he, him, and I'm new to town. I just got here, and I was just wondering where, if you needed to go somewhere to learn about town, where would you go?
I would probably be born here. That would help. That's how I learned most things about the town.
Great advice.
Erica leans over to Max and says, "Roasted."
Cody gets a little deflated. He's like, "Yes, that would help."
Ooh, or if your mom was from here, that would help. You learn stuff about the town. You would know stuff. About
that's closer to helping, but still not helpful.
I'm sorry.
No. Thank you for trying. Is there a place with books about the town or things that I can read about?
I think there's a bookstore down the street. It's got books, and people go in there for books. Yeah.
Okay. You know so much, and I appreciate it.
I was born here.
Okay, bye. And Cody just went back to the crowd.
Okay, bye. It was nice to meet you, Cody. See you later. You can come to my house and play games if you want. Okay, bye.
And Cody runs back. He goes, "Yo, I got nothing. He just said there's a bookstore that way. I got nothing. I tried.
You made a friend, though?
But apparently the only way to learn things is to be born somewhere. Or have a parent here. It's really not helpful.
Well, if he thinks that his mom knows so much, why don't we ask his mom?
Cody's eyes get really big. I did not think of that.
Yeah, as you look back over at the market stall with the flowers, you see that next to Jason is a older woman with curly hair and who also has a tail.
And a sign on her front that says, "Ask me about the town."
I want to know if she heard her son invite this strange boy to their house.
No, she was actually busy talking to one of the other customers, and she was like thoroughly distracted.
Cool.
Do you want me to try again?
Why don't we all go? You don't have to do it yourself.
Oh, that's a good... I like that idea much better.
Yeah, let's this large group of adults and one child go and approach another child and ask to talk to his mom.
I mean, they don't know that we're not related to Cody, you know?
Okay.
I don't think it'll be that suspicious.
All right.
Does Cody look even remotely similar to anyone else in the group?
Max, make an insight check.
No. It's a 5.
It's a 5?
Well, +2, 7.
You like look at Cody and then look at Zan, and you're like, holy shit, they could be twins.
Yeah. Yeah. Zan, what if you say you're like his sister or something?
Zan looks at Max with as much sort of facial sarcasm as she can muster and just goes, "No, that's a terrible idea."
I mean, I don't mind going to ask if we can talk to his mom.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Cody. You can...
We'll all stand across the street watching intently. How about that?
Okay. Cody? Jasmin holds out her hand.
Okay. Cody takes it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
While they walk away, Erica's like kind of looking at Max's eyes to see if he has a concussion or something.
Make an insight check.
That's a 13.
No, he's just kind of dumb.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Oliver.
Yeah.
They walk over and it's like, "Oh, hi, Jason. It's me again."
Hi, Cody. Are you going to come to my house? We can make crafts.
I mean,
Oh, did you want to buy flowers?
well, I just wanted this is my friend Jasmin.
Hi, Jason. It's very nice to meet you.
Hi. Do you want flowers? And he like picks up some flowers and kind of like holds them out and is not looking at you.
What, can I do like an insight check or something?
Yeah,
Why is he acting like this?
go for it. This episode is all insight checks.
But yeah, we just got to a town.
Do it.
18 plus 5, so 23.
This child is very nervous when talking to adults, especially ones who like he thinks are pretty
Aw.
And are 7 feet tall.
and are extremely
Yeah.
tall.
I actually would love some flowers, but I'm afraid I don't really have the money for them.
Okay, I have to exchange the flowers for money. Sorry.
That's fine. It's very good that you remembered that.
Oh, thanks.
Cody told me that you told him that your mom knows a lot about a lot of different things, and
My mom's smart. Mom! And like pulls on the sleeve of the woman's like standing like 2 feet away from him, who is still talking to this guy with the toddler. And she's like, yes, one sec. Yes, Jason, what is it, sweetie? There's grown-ups. Okay, bye. And he just kind of like slinks back into the flowers behind the stall and is like staring at you. And the woman kind of like wipes off her apron and then like says goodbye to the customer she was talking to and is like, hi, how can I help you?
hi. I'm Jasmin. This is Cody. I think Cody has already made friends with your son.
Oh, that's wonderful. And you watch her like turn around and Jason's just kind of like in the flowers looking at you.
Good friends.
Good friends. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay.
We, well, your son was kind of boasting about how smart you were, and I was hoping that maybe you would be able to give me some information. We're kind of new in town and we don't really know anything.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, we get tourists all the time. Can I interest you in a bouquet or
I'd really love a bouquet, but we don't really have any money. That's kind of part of the problem.
Yeah. Are you looking for a place to stay or for work? Or what kind of information do you want?
Just stuff about the town and about the area, and I guess a place to stay would be really nice too. I hadn't even really thought of that yet. We just arrived by dragon.
Oh, wow, that's a very luxurious way to travel. And she kind of like looks at you a little funny because you said you don't have any money, but you arrived by dragon. And she's like, well, there's a fine hotel just down the street. Though if you're looking for someplace a little cheaper, there's a very nice little hostel called the Ragtag, which is just down this street here. And then you take a right, big blue sign. You can't miss it. Is that what you want?
That is actually very helpful. Thank you. The Ragtag sounds like it. Maybe if we can find a way to get some money before then, that would help.
I know Tallulah used to keep a job board on the wall in there, so if you are looking for work, she'd probably be able to help you out.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's so specifically helpful.
Cody, did we have anything else?
I mean, that's more than we knew, and yeah, I don't have any more questions.
We really came in so prepared.
To
asking questions.
I'm sorry. What was your name, ma'am? I mean, we know your son's name, and
I'm Clara, she, her, and she like extends her hand.
I'll shake it.
Okay, it was nice to meet you, dear.
Likewise. Yeah. Cody, would you like to go play here sometime? I know that Jason invited you.
I mean, if it's okay, Jason invited, but he didn't make sure it was okay first. But if it was okay, I would enjoy having, a new friend.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Jason has school during the week, but tomorrow is our day off. So, yeah, we live just down there. And she like points to a little townhouse down the street and is like, if you want to come, I don't know, hang out, you can come give us a knock.
Okay. Cody looks over at Jason wherever Cody can see Jason amongst the flowers. And is like, is tomorrow good? Do you want me to come say hello?
And Jason's like, yeah.
Okay. Kind of just waves at Jason.
He waves back.
And Cody's like, okay, I'm ready to go. Jasmin?
Yes.
Erica in the background is just singing again and just like dancing at this point because she witnesses like kind of how stifled this conversation is, and just don't be suspicious.
Thank you very much for answering our questions.
You're really nice.
Yes.
I like nice people.
You're welcome, dear. Have a good day.
You too.
Come, Cody.
Okay.
We'll go back to the others.
Let's go!
That was terrifying.
I feel like we're going to have to put a content warning on this podcast for secondhand embarrassment.
It's just like, imagine going to a town and walking up to a person and being like, tell me about your town.
Do you have any information? Did you find out anything other than we have to be born here to know things?
We know the location of a expensive hotel, which is not very useful, and we know the location of a of a cheap hotel, which is probably much more useful to us. And the cheap hotel, we found the name of the person who runs it, and there's a job board, so we could earn some money if we want. And I figure that would probably have some information because like tourists go to hotels, so there would be like flyers and stuff.
And I'm going to hang out with Jason tomorrow.
Great. I'm glad that Cody is out here making friends.
We don't even know where we're going to stay tonight. How are you making plans for tomorrow?
I didn't ask for the plans. They literally fell at me, and now they're in a flower bush. So, like, don't look at me. It wasn't my plan.
Plans have to happen for both sides. You had to be like, yes, I'm free tomorrow.
I think it'd be a great idea for Cody to have some friends his own age here.
Ugh, fine.
And they were really nice and gave us this information that we didn't have before.
You're right. Let's go check out the hostel. Probably they're gonna have some information about the area because, you know, it's a hostel. It's meant for people who don't live here. So let's go.
Well, hello, welcome to Dice Disasters. This is the part of the show where we stop pretending to be other people and start pretending to be ourselves.
Hi.
Well, hello, Talia.
Hi.
Surprise, everyone. We got a whole crew here. Everyone say hello.
Hi.
You told me to be myself, and myself is obnoxious and loud sometimes.
Great energy.
And also a agent of chaos.
And we love you for it. Yeah, we got Allison, Oliver, and Talia here.
Sorry, I'm distracted by the disparity of the sizes of my D4s. How's everybody doing?
Why are they such different sizes?
I don't know. I need different makers. Some of them are rounded. It's just
Like, is it like a noticeable thing?
yeah, it's noticeable.
Some of my D4s have the numbers at the top and some have them on the bottom, which makes an already confusing die just real hard to read.
Mine do that too. Tell us on social media what your D4s look like, because it seems like the least favorite dice of most people.
Don't, please.
Well, D4, we get too distracted.
I'm going to reach through your computer screen.
Well, anyways, thanks for listening. Hope you're enjoying the episode. We just wanted to quickly say hello and kind of make sure you remember where to find us on the internet.
Well, if you look on the internet, we've got a website called dicedisasters.com. It's called that, and that's also where you can find it. We also have a Twitter.
At Dice Disasters.
No spaces, nothing. It's great. And an Instagram, dice.disasters.
Just to change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to sell us Dice Disasters on Instagram, we have no money.
No money.
So we will buy it for nothing. If you want us to give you nothing, we'll take it.
Nothing can be exchanged for goods and services.
Oh, but yet, thanks to everybody who has reached out and tweets about the show or posts on our social media. We really appreciate it. We love hearing from everybody who's enjoying our little show.
I still can't believe anybody listened to this and that they like it.
I'm still 75% convinced that Oliver just made like a lot of different accounts for like Discord and shit, and it's just like really good at playing NPCs.
Oh yeah, I made my own real life NPCs to retweet our show.
You're catfishing all of us.
Is one of the NPCs a catfish?
No, they're all really sexy though.
Ooh.
That one looks like Katy Perry. We really love making this, so we want people to hear it. So thank you to everyone who has left a review or shared the show. Those are like the top 2 ways for us to grow. And keep doing so, and you could be an NPC.
Yeah, I've been just kind of going through names of people who have either like retweeted stuff or left us a review on iTunes or on other podcasting apps that let you leave reviews. And I'm just grabbing names and slapping them onto NPC bodies. They may not look or sound like you, but they were named after you because we love you.
Oh, I love all the NPCs. Oh, I can't wait. The idea that there's more to name make me very excited. Like there's more coming.
Yes.
No, this is it. That's all the people there are in this world. Sorry.
Thank you so much for listening to Dice Disasters. This is our last episode.
Yeah, we ran out of people
So in this episode, we don't have any NPCs who are named after listeners, and that is because this was recorded before we released the podcast, because we were very nervous and recorded like 10 episodes before releasing it.
Pay no attention to the idiots behind the curtain over here.
The very scared idiots behind the curtain. But in future episodes, there are more NPCs named after listeners. If your name happens to line up with one of these characters, that's you.
It is. We did time travel it.
But you owe us a share.
Jason, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, the first Jason to share the podcast, the character will be named after you.
It's canon, Jason. So, Jason, get your butt to Twitter, Instagram, one of those. Leave a review. Thank you so much, guys, for everyone that has said kind words. It really means a lot.
So before we head out, I know a lot of people have kind of found our social media through the Dice Disaster stuff, but I want to kind of let everyone know where they could find us, the cast.
Hi, I'm Oliver. I'm the DM. You can find me on Instagram or Twitter as @allofthenorth, ALLOFTHENORTH. It's a funny little pun on my name. Haha. My last name's Northwood. Anyway, I also have an Etsy store, which is also called All of the North. Actually, if you buy something on my Etsy store, you should definitely leave me a note that says you listen to the podcast, and I'll send you some like stickers that say Dice Disasters.
There's good stuff on there. Please check it out.
It's real cool.
Yeah, if you like Pokemon, that's what I got.
I'm Talia, and I have an Instagram at supertaya, SUPR_TAYA, and a website, taliadutton.com, TALIADUTTON.com.
And I'm Allison. You can find me on Twitter, where I just post whatever, pictures of my dog, you know, just the good stuff. That is at ALLISONOTTING, Allison Otting. And then probably the next place I would say you should check me out is my Twitch, where I stream stuff with my girlfriend. We'll draw Pokemon or villagers from memory, and that's pretty fun. Or I play a lot of Sea of Thieves. So check me out at twitch.tv/PieTinCat, PIETINCAT.
And you can find me, Alan, on Twitter at Brazzam, BRAZZAM, or on Instagram at BrazzamPlay, BRAZZAMPLAY. And I'd love to have you stop by there as well.
Brazzam!
Brazam!
Brazzam! But yeah, thanks for listening to our episode. We'll let you get back to the story. Catch you another time.
Bye!
Bye!
Thank you, bye! You make your way down a side street and then turn based on the directions, and you find a shop with a blue sign. You can't read what the sign says. The symbols don't make any sense to you, but the door, it's blue, and the door is propped open, revealing a quiet little cafe with worn couches and paintings of stars on the walls. Behind the counter, there's a tall woman with maroon skin, yellow eyes, and a pair of spiral horns. She's pouring a cup of coffee and chatting happily with a couple standing at the counter. Do you go inside?
Yeah, I think we go inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she hot?
Roll an insight check.
Roll a hot check.
Roll a hot check.
I rolled a 9.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Okay.
You're now distracted by how hot she is.
All right.
And she looks up when you enter and says, "Oh, hello. Welcome to the Ragtag. What can I get you?"
Hey.
Erica steps forward and says, "Hi, we're new to the area, and we are looking for a place to stay and also maybe a way to make some money."
We can help you with both of those. We have a bunch of rooms for you right now upstairs, and we also have a job board." And she points to the wall where there's a big plank of wood nailed to the wall with a bunch of paper flyers nailed to it.
We should probably take a look at that job board before we do anything else.
Yeah, I say thank you so much, and then I start walking over to the board.
Yeah, all right. Let me know if you need anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you all cluster into this coffee shop. The couple at the counter leaves their empty coffee cups in a tray and then leaves, and the coffee shop is now empty except for you all and the woman behind the counter who is now cleaning stuff. The job board is got a bunch of papers nailed to it. Some of them have illustrations and some of them don't, and they have writing in a variety of sizes, and you don't know what any of the writing says.
Ah, son of a...
Yikes.
Well, we should probably ask her to translate then, huh?
Oh, God, how do you even explain that? How are we talking to people?
That's a good question.
Some of them have pictures.
All right, what do the pictures look like?
One of them has a drawing of a black cross-eyed cat with ivy growing along its back. And another one has a drawing of a fish. And another one has a small sketch of a boat. Actually, maybe a sailing ship of some sort. Another one has a drawing of some flowers. Another one has a sketch of a tall pine tree that you recognize as the blue pine you saw.
I'm not sure why I thought this would be particularly helpful.
Me neither.
That could mean anything. You could put a pine tree on a flyer and it could be for we need somebody to help with retirement centers, but it's called the Blue Pine or something. Oh, God.
Now that we talk about language, though, Oliver, when we talk to these people here in town, does it sound like English?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Erica looks at everyone and says, how about we regroup for a second?
All right.
Obviously, we are going to need somewhere to stay tonight, and we're probably going to need money for that. But what do we want to do here? I mean, we have the coordinates for Castor's other location, I guess, and Erica says that very quietly, just in case.
Yeah.
But do we want to do that? Do we want to find the hunter? What are you guys feeling? I just kind of want to check in.
I mean, I thought we were going to go find the hunter, and then we sort of went a bit out of that direction, and then I hadn't really thought past that, to be honest.
Remy did pass on gossip that the hunter was seen in the capital, which you know is even further south than Fellskeep, where you are.
Yeah.
This is a refresher because in-game, that was only 2 hours ago.
I mean, if we wanted to make our way to the capital, we're definitely going to have to sort of gear up, start figuring out what is going on at all.
Yeah.
Anything, anywhere.
And if we need money here, we definitely need money at the capital.
Okay, so it sounds like, first of all, we're going to need money to take care of our basic day-to-day needs, and then potentially get stuff for, I don't know, better battling? Is that what we do now? So maybe we can ask, how do we explain that we can't read?
I don't know. Do we just what if we sort of pushed Cody up and was like, well, why don't you ask this nice lady what it says? And that way you can practice talking to people.
And I did sing my very good Don't Be Suspicious song for Cody. So, I mean, he's got a little bit of extra luck right now. I look very expectantly at Cody. What do you think, bud?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I can do this.
Cody, you're the best at talking out of all of us.
Erica's like, I think Jasmin did a good job too. I think the rest of us are honestly just cowards.
Don't like people.
Okay, so make sure I get this. I'm supposed to take a job up to the person at the counter and say, what does this say? I can't read?
Well, now that you say it out loud.
It sounds like that's the plan, yes.
That sounds bad.
I mean, I probably can play dumb. I mean, I'm 12. People believe that.
Why don't I do it, then?
Are you gonna say you don't know how to read?
I mean, I'm happy to do it.
I already made a fool of myself at the flower lady.
Didn't look that bad from where we were standing.
She walked up to a stranger and said, tell me information about this town now.
All right, well, Zan wasn't paying that much attention.
I like that there's just like the voice of God comes down to remind all of us of how awkward the interaction was.
Hi, I'm your anxiety. I'm here with a gentle reminder of your inadequacies.
That time you fucked up.
Here is a fun peek behind the curtain for me. I, Alice, thought that was fine. That's how I would do it.
Cody's walked up to the counter.
I'll go with Cody.
Oh, good.
Oh, no.
Why, hello.
Hi. You said that you have rooms? How much does what do we have to have a room?
Well, actually, we've got quite a few rooms free. There's 5 of you.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a bunk room. It's one of my cheaper ones. It usually goes for 5 silver a night.
Oh, okay. We don't have our money. And so you said there were jobs, and I can't read. So, was there a job over there that would give enough money to cover that?
Why don't we go see? And she kind of like walks out from behind the counter. She's very tall and has these like very beautiful swirling horns and a tail. And she kind of like walks over to the job board and says, let's see. There's a dragon cleaner position. The daughters want some rare fish from out in the growth. Mort the baker is looking for an assistant. Oh dear. Clarence's goblin has run off again, and he's offering a 2 gold piece reward for finding her. And she's like pointing to each of them as she says it. And you see that's the one with the drawing of the black cross-eyed cat. And she like looks down at you and she's like, do you want me to read the rest of them?
No, that's a really good set of them. Hey, Jasmin, do any of those sound like something we could do today?
I think we could probably find the lost goblin.
Yeah.
Or clean a dragon. We have some experience with dragons now. You seem to get along very well with Beck.
Yeah. Can we lean in close to Jasmin. Do you think we can take more than one?
I don't see why not.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can we take the dragon cleaning and the goblin one?
And she kind of smiles at you and she's like, well, I'm going to keep these signs up here, but I'll give you a little more info about each of them, all right?
Okay.
That would be wonderful.
Great. So I know Clarence. He actually just lives a couple houses down. And so if you do find his goblin, let's see, her name is Peanut. If you do find Peanut, you can just bring her here to me and I'll go get Clarence for you. So that should work. I think she was last seen 3 days. Oh dear. She was seen 3 days ago out by the north gate. So it is possible she has run off into the growth. And she kind of like looks at the 5 of you and she's like, is one of you a flame hand? Most people aren't eager to go out there unless they've got some firepower. And if none of you can burn back the growth or tame it, you'll have to hire someone to escort you. And that's pretty pricey.
I can make fire.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Oh, all right. Well, you might have some luck starting by the north gate and then asking around. Let's see. And the dragon cleaner position is up at the keep, that big tower up the hill by the river. And you all remember seeing a big tower as you came in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by the south gate. That's where they keep the stables. I'm not sure how much they're paying. This doesn't say here, but and it's hard, dirty work. But yeah, does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yes, I think that gives us some information. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're very helpful.
Thank you. And she kind of like twists the rag that she's been holding and says, if you all can't find a place to stay, you're welcome to take my bunk room free of charge as long as no one else comes in, if you don't mind doing your own cleaning. We haven't had many travelers for a while, so it's just nice to have folks around.
Oh, that is a big relief.
That is very nice, and I'm really good at doing my chores.
Oh, wonderful.
He is. Would it help you, or I guess would it help her to know that we were recommended to come here by, Clara, I think her name was, the florist?
Oh, yeah, Claire is a sweetheart. She's always trying to send people my way. She's a real help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cody here is fast friends with her son.
Oh,
Yeah, I met Jason.
Jason's a sweetheart. He's such a fun kid. Doesn't talk much, but
Oh, he talked to me.
oh,
We're
that's
gonna make crafts.
oh, wonderful.
He talked to you? He didn't talk to me.
Oh, that's who I talk to the most. Well, thank you so much for the information and the room.
You're welcome.
That goblin's getting further and further away.
I'll see you again tonight. Just make sure you're back here about an hour after sunset. That's usually when I close up. But if I'm not around, you can ring the bell outside and I'll come down and get you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck. As you all start to move towards the door, she looks at you, Zan. Oh, also, if you're the adventuring type, the daughters are always looking for more hands. You look like you'd fit right in there.
So good to know. Do you have is there where would I find these daughters?
Is Zan also like puffing up her chest?
Teresa says, their city headquarters are down by the docks. Big glass moons on the front. Easy to spot once you get over there.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
As they walk out, Cody just mutters, "Everyone's all about their daughters in this town."
I don't know how to respond to that.
Hey, I know we're about to do, like, work, but Jasmin looks at Cody. But we're not down with child labor, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't think Cody should be doing any kind of dragon cleaning. But I think Cody could probably tag along with us to find a cat, right?
Well, it sounded like it was going to be very dangerous in the growth.
Yeah,
We'll
but
be fine. He's got magic.
do we want to leave him
Hey,
in a city we don't know?
Well, we could leave him with we can leave him with Jason to have like a play date. That would be safe.
hey, I know I'm 12, but like, I've helped y'all fight mushrooms and an angry robot and a rock golem, and I haven't like done too that bad, have I?
Definitely not.
See, he's fine.
By my count, I have died more than you, so...
I don't leave me.
Yeah.
I can help.
I'm sorry, Cody. I'm just scared that something will happen, and like can you at least like run away if the rest of us, if something happens?
Cody walks up to Jasmin and just kind of grabs a hand and says, "I'm really fast, and I have shield."
Good. Just, I think if something were to happen to us, and you should, Clara seems like she would not mind taking care of you.
God, this is a heavy conversation.
Yeah, Erica
Yeah,
says,
we all
well, this
beef
is
it.
getting dark.
Trying to find a cat.
Let's go find a cat out in the wilderness." And Erica starts marching out of the door.
I don't know how to apply this, but I'm gonna be so good at finding this stupid cat.
Yeah, we're like, worst case. And then Erica whispers, Jasmin could just pretend to be a cat.
Bye, Jasmin. This is your new home now. Take that gold. Let's sell our friend for 2 gold. This is a great idea.
Hey, we get the money, she runs away.
And then we find her again for another 2 gold.
Exactly. And Erica does the like tapping on the head meme. Like, yeah, you got it.
Ah.
Does this conversation happen at the same time as Jasmin and Cody's way too heavy conversation?
It sure does.
Yes.
Yeah, the two of them are just talking behind you.
We're doing this in the background. Can we make our way to the North Gate?
Yep. You easily retrace your steps back to the North Gate. The guards nod at you again as you leave, and then they go back to kind of watching out over this half-mile wasteland, and in the distance you see the towering trees of the forest.
Okay, Erica starts whispering again. Jasmin, you've been a cat, I would say the most of any of us.
That seems like a fair assessment.
Are you standing, like, at the gate?
No.
I'm imagining we're, like, a little ways away from the gate. We've walked out of the gate.
Okay, great. Cool.
And just,
So, Jasmin, you know how to turn into a cat, yes? And
I was
other
like-
creatures, mayhaps.
Y'all gonna get arrested, and I'm gonna have to make up a whole jail sequence. Okay.
To be fair, they don't know what a cat is. They could think it's some sort of weird job they've never heard of.
You know how to turn into a chef.
I just said you've been a cat the most recently. Who knows what that means?
Good point. Okay, continue.
Do you have any ideas of what we should be looking for?
When I was a goblin, mostly I just really wanted to chase a bug and lie in the sun and grow clovers and roll around in mud.
Can I try tracking? I don't know how to track how that works.
You don't have a trail to start with.
Okay.
And you're not really in a forest right now. Like, the space between the city wall and the forest is like, you can gather that it's been burned down.
Yeah.
And so it's just like flat dirt.
Can we make our way over to the forest? Because I feel like we would be able to see the goblin in this completely flat area.
I'm thinking before we walk away, Erica walks up to the guards and says, have you guys seen a goblin come through here in the last couple days?
Oh, I don't know. Jerry, you seen a goblin? And the other guy is like, I've been looking for, like, big monsters that could come and kill everybody. Was it a big one? How big was it?
I think normal goblin size.
Like a house goblin?
Yeah, like a house goblin with crooked eyes.
Peanut. Yeah, I don't think I've seen her recently. I know she runs off a lot and ends up out in the growth. That goblin's got, must be like 30 lives at this point. She's usually out there causing trouble in the bushes. And then old Clarence sends somebody to go get her. Are you all the new people who going to get Peanut?
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah. Best I know, she doesn't go too far off. Usually find her laying in the sun somewhere.
Perfect. Erica looks at Jasmin and like almost gives finger guns, like, yeah, you knew. And she says thank you and starts walking away.
Guard's like, all right, good luck. Don't die. Yell for help if you need help. We'll come get you. And he like kind of puffs out his chest a little bit. Look intimidating.
Thank you.
What are these gods wearing?
They're wearing uniforms of...
Tracksuits.
Yeah, they're tracksuits. They're like got rhinestones on the butt. They say like Juicy Guard number 1 and Juicy Guard number 2.
They're also all wearing fur hats, and they don't stand at attention. They Slav squat.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Is that the rich picture you were hoping for? Yeah, they're armored. You can make an insight check if you want to learn more about them.
14 plus 5, 19.
They look pretty nervous, and you get the impression that they either don't see a lot of combat or the combat they've seen hasn't gone super well. And they're just their eyes are darting out across the burn ring, like constantly.
We found our people.
Jasmin internally. Mood.
Well, thank you for that information. We'll be off now.
Bye then.
Bye.
Don't die.
We won't.
Okay.
Probably.
Bye.
Okay, as they're walking across the field, Erica says, you're a ranger, like a forest ranger of some kind, right?
Ranger Rick, that's me.
Ranger Rick. What do you think we should do?
Well, as soon as we get into the forest, we look around, try to find some nice sunny spots, and then, I don't know, just see how the dirt talks to me, and we'll go from there, I guess.
Chill, cool.
Yeah, as you approach the tree line, you see a familiar sight. It's this like wild, tangled jungle forest that you've been trekking through for the past couple days before you did a fast travel into town. Zan, I think you can make a survival check at advantage to look for signs of this tiny little goblin.
I don't think I have advantage.
Yes. Under favorite enemy plants, you have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track your favorite enemies, as well as on intelligence checks to recall information about them. And goblins are actually plants.
Rad. All right. All right, that's a 13.
Yeah, you bend down and rustle among the bushes for a while, pacing along the tree line. And then you find a little tuft of fur pinched in against like a thorny plant. And you can tell that the goblin has passed through here, or a goblin. You're guessing it's this one. It's little black fur.
Can I, using my ranger skills, learn how long ago it passed through the area?
Yes, it passed through 2 days ago.
Great.
So you're going to follow the trail, head off into the wilderness?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. How are you all traveling? Are you trying to follow this trail as quickly as possible? Are you trying to be stealthy and like not let anything see you?
I feel like Zan would set the pace.
Yeah.
I agree.
At the edge of the forest, before they walk in, Cody all of a sudden remembers something, sets his backpack down, gets his jumpsuit out, ties around his neck, gives a wink to Jasmin, and then is ready to go.
Jasmin smiles.
Great. Is it glowing?
No.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we do this thing.
You start trekking through the growth. Your path winds around back and forth and in circles, and it's like the complete opposite of the scraps of cloth path you were following before. Like, as you follow it for further and further, you're like, okay, yep, a cat made this.
Yep.
Yeah, as you make your way through the woods, you eventually reach a clearing with a large, big pond, small lake. It's maybe like 200 feet across, and you see a cluster of rocks a couple dozen feet off the shore, and there is a black shape laying there on top of the rocks.
All right, I would like to very carefully approach the goblin. Probably goblin.
Problem.
So you make your way up to the shore of this body of water. It's like there's like a bunch of reeds and it starts to get like marshy pretty quick, but you hop from rock to rock until you are as far out as you can go. The rocks are still about 30 feet away, like into the water. And you can tell from here that, yeah, there's a black goblin with dark green ivy on its back. And it's just kind of laying there on these rocks in the sun.
Erica looks over at Jasmin and says, we don't want to scare it away. Can you do anything that might make it our friend?
I do have one idea. I really don't know if it'll work. It's something Nuala taught me, but I can try it.
Sure, unless anyone else has any other ideas.
No, I was just gonna sort of do the, normal cat stuff.
Jasmin will walk up to the shoreline, I guess, and roll up her sleeves, get onto her knees, and try and calm down, puts her hands in the dirt, closes her eyes, and tries to make catnip.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Okay, make a nature check.
All right.
I thought you were going to try to restrain this cat with vines.
I also thought this.
I did too.
I was just like, this is a different podcast than I thought it was going to be.
Roll for kinky.
Stop!
That is, that's an 11 plus 4, 15.
Okay, great. Yeah, you watch as Jasmin sits there quietly with her hands in the mud and breathes deeply. And then after a minute or so, a little green seedling pops out of the ground at her fingers and then grows and twists into a little plant. You have just grown catnip.
Oh, hey, it worked. Yeah, that was my plan.
Oh, okay.
You did a good job. You made something.
Thanks.
Now what do we do?
Wait, I guess? I hope goblins like catnip.
You just stand there?
Should we call to it? Its name is Peanut, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Do we need to get it to smell this? Is that what we need to do?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. And Cody casts Mage Hand and picks up the catnip and gets it closer to the cat.
Why didn't you just use Mage Hand to grab the cat?
Because then the cat would have had to make a dexterity saving throw, just like consent really is the best way to go in these situations.
Why was the Eagles? All right.
Yeah, you see this spectral hand appear, and it grabs the little bundle of leaves that Jasmin holds out and floats out over the water to where the little goblin is laying on these rocks.
What does Peanut do?
How close are you getting with it?
Like, start maybe about 10 feet away, and then maybe slowly getting closer, kind of. And Cody's actually mimicking the movement with his own hand, like a little dangly, shaking it back and forth, trying to, like, get its attention.
All right, yeah. Peanut turns onto her back, and when this plant gets near, and she, like, kind of, like, jolts, and then reaches out her paws and starts, like, batting at it. So you just kind of, like, dangle it there?
Cody slowly starts pulling the hand back to the party so that the cat comes closer and closer.
Yeah, as you pull the catnip away, make a dexterity saving throw.
That's an 8 + 0. Yeah.
Let me find the dexterity bonus for cats. Oof. She got a 7. So what did you get?
An 8.
Okay, great. Yeah,
You won.
she lunges for the catnip and you pull it a little further away and she topples off the rock and into the water.
Oh no.
And you hear this splash
no.
and then a cat's head peek out and it goes and like thrashes around.
Can I have Mage Hand drop the catnip on the rock and quickly go down and grab the cat?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you now holding a wet cat that is wiggling around ferociously because it is being held in the air.
Just bring the cat in and we'll try to calm it down.
Can someone go get the catnip first?
Jasmin probably has more. I don't think she gave you the whole plant.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, yeah, I'll slowly bring it forward.
That would defeat the whole point.
Hopefully slowly bring it closer to the catnip specifically, so that it senses that before it sees humans.
Okay, so you're gonna drop the cat on Jasmin?
No, I'm not going to drop. I'm bringing the cat closer, hopefully to, like, slowly so that it, hopefully, like, because I don't want to set it down because it'll just go. And so Cody's just trying to get it back and focused on the catnip.
This invisible or like spectral hand brings this thrashing, screaming goblin over to you and kind of like hovers her next to this tiny catnip plant. And the cat is just thrashing and...
Guys, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Cody, your overalls dry her off?
Oh, okay. I untie the jumpsuit and try to hold it out for someone else to make a pouch, I guess, out of it. Like a...
Yeah, who do you pass it to?
Here, I want to try to handle the cat. Goblin.
Okay, so I hand the jumpsuit to Zan, and I just slowly lower the cat into the jumpsuit.
All right, here, kitty.
Okay. Yeah, you drop this cat down into this jumpsuit, this wet, distressed cat. Zan, what do you do?
I'm gonna try to hold it. You know how you swaddle a baby so you keep it from freaking out by holding it still and then softly petting it?
Classic baby holding.
No, it's a thing. It's why you wrap them up like a burrito. It's so they can't flail around and get more worked up.
Especially once they're all wet and angry.
I didn't say it was a perfect analogy.
That's what the thing's for.
It is perfect. Make a dexterity check.
Oh, God, I was hoping you were going to say animal handling. That's a 7.
Okay. The cat manages to hit you with its claws right across your face.
Ow!
You now have a big scratch and you're bleeding. You take 1 point of damage and it tries to twist out of the mage hand. Cody, also make a dexterity check.
Okay. Please, for once. That's another 8.
Okay, well, the cat got a natural 1, so you managed to plunk this cat right down into the jumpsuit baby swaddle, and Zan can wrap it up. And now, Zan, you can roll your animal handling check.
Watch me get like a natural 1 in this nonsense.
I mean, can I help? By
Actually, that's a natural 20 plus 4, so...
You don't need any help at all.
Jasmin kind of steps forward with the catnip and is like, oh, no, she's got it. All right, yeah.
I am the kitty whisperer.
Bleeding and got like wet fur slapped across your face.
I am only sometimes the kitty whisperer.
You manage to swaddle this cat and pet her until she is calm and purring in your arms.
Can I, like, look at her eyes real quick just to check?
Yep, they are cross-eyed.
Rad.
I'll bring over the catnip just for the cat, because I think that she deserves it after this ordeal.
Yes. Good kitty.
You brush the catnip up against her face and she rubs her face in it and then chomps on it a little bit and then gets like really high and starts just going to town.
All right. Can we make our way back?
Yeah.
Cat in tow. I'm a goal-oriented person.
Just as a reminder of everything that just happened, we tried
thank
to.
You.
We walked up to a cat. Could have just picked it up, but no. We dangle some catnip in front of it, which most of the time just makes cats go batshit insane.
Right.
And then we dunked it in the water, and then tried to give it more catnip. Oh God.
Oh, I mean,
Listen,
Honestly, I am very proud of the creativity shown by our team.
Zan's very good with animals. Talia does not know very much about animals at all. So
You swaddle it like a baby.
I just wanted to make catnip. Don't at me.
also, it wasn't. We couldn't have picked it up. It was like far away from us on a rock in the middle of the water.
It was on a rock and in the lake.
And we could have spooked it. I don't know many cats that are just like chill with you, just walking up to them and picking them up.
I mean, apparently this happens a lot.
Yeah. They definitely like it when you dunk them in a lake first.
To be fair, that wasn't the plan's fault. That was a roll fault.
I mean, I guess if you dunk him in the lake, then like being swaddled doesn't seem so bad in comparison.
Yeah, it could be worse.
All right. Yeah. You make your way back through the growth, back across that empty, burned down dirt around the wall, and you make it up to the gate. And the guards kind of go like, "Oh, you found her. Nice.
Why is she all wet?
That's weird."
What happened to your face?
She's probably dried off by now, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I imagine that the overalls would kind of like towel-y.
Yeah.
What? What material were these overalls made out of? Terry cloth?
Listen, it's cloth. You can use it to dry people off with.
No, you can't use all. Wait, if you ever tried using like denim to wipe yourself off?
No, of course I haven't. I imagine it
It's
would
a
work
bad
though.
idea.
It would probably work at least a little, right?
Did you ever say what material these like overalls are made out of? Are they denim? We're just in denim, like full denim jumpsuits.
We're the Mario Brothers.
No, they're gray canvas.
Oh god, that's even worse.
Yeah, it's not absorbent at all.
That's bad. Also really uncomfortable.
Yeah, you probably should have rolled some chafing checks, but no, they're like those cute Dickies coveralls you can get.
Okay.
Anyway, you go back to the ragtag with your wet cat.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
All right, you walk in the door and Tallulah is leaning on the counter, staring off into space, and you come in and she's like,
Goblin. Check.
"Oh, wow, that was quick."
We did it perfect.
Oh,
No slip-ups. Just awesome.
We even gave this cat a bath.
"Oh dear, you're bleeding a little." And she comes around the counter and kind of like
Oh yeah, it's fine.
wipes her thumb over your cheek
That's good.
to get the dried blood off. She's like, "Oh,
Thank you.
Wow. Hi, Peanut. And she like scratches the cat. Just wait right here. I'll go get Clarence. She bustles out the door. And you're kind of standing there in this empty cafe.
How bad's my face look?
Max is just gonna walk up to Zan and like elbow her in the ribs and be like, "Oh, hey, she seems kind of into you." You
Don't say it out loud. You're gonna jinx it.
I would. I mean, you gotta do something, right?
Like what? Talk to her? Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. What else are you gonna do?
For real though, how's my face look?
It's not that bad, right?
All right.
It's not that bad.
Do you want it healed?
Depends on how cool it looks.
It does look pretty cool. I mean, you always look rather cool, but Max or I can heal it if you want.
Nah, it's fine.
Tallulah comes back into the store just as Zan is trying to dodge, I guess, Jasmin and Max reaching towards her face to try to heal her.
That's good. Ha, lucky for me, you guys can't reach down here. Ha ha ha.
And Tallulah's like, "Oh, Clarence, these are the nice people who found Peanut." And there's this little old man with a cane who walks up to you and is like, "Oh, Peanut, come here." And he like reaches out for Peanut.
Yeah, I drop Peanut.
Okay, yeah.
Peanut's a cat. Peanut will be fine. I don't want anywhere near this weird old man affection.
A cat you swaddled like a baby,
Yeah.
so it doesn't have legs.
No, I mean, I'm like releasing it. I'm not dropping the whole thing. Like, I'm like, God, that would be so bad.
You just like open it and catapult the cat towards Clarence.
Just like launching the cat like a trampoline.
I throw this cat at the tiny old man.
Let's see. He catches her. He cuddles her up and gives her kisses. And it's like, "Oh, thank you, my baby. Oh, I love my baby so much. Oh, I missed you, you little rascal. Oh." And Tallulah's kind of like, "Clarence, I think you posted about a reward." And he's like, "Oh, yes." And he reaches into his pocket and you hear a bunch of coins rattle out. And he pulls out like a large handful and he's like, "Here you go." And he like reaches out a silver coin towards you.
I'll hold out my hand.
Was
Okay,
a
great.
silver coin what Tallulah said what the reward was on the poster?
No, she said 2 gold.
She said 2 gold.
He slowly puts that in your hand and he goes, "What?" And then he reaches back into his
Yeah, that's
pile
what I
into his
thought.
other hand and it's
Oh
like,
no.
2, and reaches back and gets another one. It's like 3.
Zan's hand starts shaking.
And he does this for about a minute, and eventually you have 20 silver coins in your hand.
Right.
I guess 2 hands probably.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Thank you so much. I'm gonna go back to bed now." And he like starts to like
okay.
hobble out the door. It's like almost sunset outside.
Okay.
And he leaves. And Tallulah's like leaning on the counter and, "Oh, you all did a really nice thing for him."
It was good.
Yeah, I mean, job.
Job. Indeed.
Zan here did most of it, honestly.
Is that right?
Oh yeah. Zan tracked that goblin like all the way from the gate, like couple miles maybe.
I'm just good with animals and plants.
And now you have those really cool, like, scratches on your face, make you look like you're, real tough.
Oh my God, Cody.
Tallulah's kind of like leaning on the counter, smiling at all of you as you try to help Zan. Intent not clear. Yeah, she kind of like traces a pattern on the counter with her finger and is like, "So did you want that room?"
Yes, please.
Yes.
Wonderful. She reaches behind the counter and grabs a key off of a rack. It's covered in keys. She hands it out over to, I guess, just holds it out to your group. The common theme.
Can we push Zan forward a bit?
No, I can't get it. My hands are full of coins. Can somebody take some coins from my hands and hand them to Tallulah?
Why don't you just exchange one of the hands for the coin?
You just nudge Zan towards the counter with her
Yes.
2 handfuls of coins.
All right, I guess I drop all of the coins onto the counter and go like, how much was it again?
five silver a night.
Great. I'm gonna like scoot 5 silver over to the side and then like try to scoop them back into my hand.
Okay, great. She takes them. It's like, thank you very much. You can just take this door here, and you see that there's like a door just like off to the side of the counter. She says, up 3 flights, green door. That key also unlocks the back entrance if you come in after I've gone to bed.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I turn around and go through the door immediately.
See you in the morning.
Bye.
Good night, Tallulah.
Good night.
Good night.
Great. You make your way up a narrow staircase, passing a small hallway and a few doors at each floor. And when you get to the top, there's a single green door. You turn the key in the lock and find a little attic room. There are 2 bunk beds, so like 4 beds arranged in bunks. And on one wall, there is a small window and another little door.
Wait, there's another. Wait, aren't we upstairs?
Yeah, you made it all the way upstairs, and there's a little door on the side of the room.
Can I open it?
Max is going to open that door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all watch in trepidation as Max reaches
Fucking
out,
bathroom, isn't it?
turns the handle, opens the door, and you see the sunset.
No.
Because there is a small balcony that overlooks the alley below you.
No, okay. Jeez, this is swanky for 5 silver.
I don't know how much 5 silver is.
Yeah, I have literally no. I mean, like, how much would you give for like a cat return?
A lot? If my cat was lost, I would give a lot.
All right.
How much would you give if I, as a cat, was gone?
Wow.
That's a super loaded question. I don't know how to answer that.
Erica says, do we even know what the currency exchange is?
Nope.
We could potentially have $2 in our hands.
I mean,
Or $1.50 now, because you gave 5 of those away.
but like, we wouldn't pay 50 cents for a room for 5 people.
I don't know, man. I don't know anything anymore.
I don't.
Existential money crisis.
We at least know that we have a place to sleep.
Yeah, maybe we can figure it out if we like go get food tomorrow or something. Like everybody knows how much like a sandwich costs.
Yeah, how much does a sandwich cost, Max?
You know, like everybody knows.
No, how much is that, Max?
You know, just the normal cost.
Which is?
You know, like 20 bucks.
How are you alive?
How much could a banana cost, Michael? $10?
Okay, I'm going to bed now. Bye.
And you want top bunk or bottom bunk?
I'm just gonna leap into a top bunk.
The top bunk. Okay, great.
Yeah.
There's like a thin pillow and a blanket up there, and you just kind of burying yourself in the corner.
Cody's gonna take a top bunk as well, just because he likes climbing the ladder.
Great.
Some of us are gonna have to share.
I'm okay with sharing.
And Jasmin will share by herself.
And Erica and Zan will be in the same bed by themselves.
Not sharing.
Okay, that's fine too.
Oh no, I'll share with Jasmin. Because this bed is arranged lengthwise, right? So one tall person and one small person evens out. What?
As everybody's getting in bed, Erica just does a small song of rest. It's, everybody did a good job. We're gonna do a better job tomorrow.
Better? How can it go better?
Zan wipes the blood off of her face. What do you mean? As the 5 of you tuck into 4 beds in this little attic room in the city of Fell's Keep, you drift off to sleep, knowing that, at least for tonight, you are safe.
You can find us on Twitter at Dice Disasters, and we have more information about the show and the cast at dicedisasters.com.
Our website was made by Allison Otting, who plays Erica.
Dice Disasters is edited by Alan Brazzell, who plays Cody.
Our cover art is made by our own DM, Oliver Northwood.
Our theme song is by People Need Goals, who you can find on Bandcamp or on Twitter at People Need Goals. Their music is amazing, and we love jamming out to our theme song.
For the next little bit, Dice Disasters will be updated weekly. For those of you who are enjoying the show, it would be wonderful if you would subscribe and leave us a review. See you next week.
God, I hope we're not on a dragon for the whole episode. That sounds so bad.
This entire episode is the 1 hour it takes us to get to town on this dragon.
It's real time. You're all gonna roll to see if your butt falls asleep.
Hey, we already rolled to see how kinky it was when we got strapped in, so.
Is that a kink? Your butt goes to sleep?
Probably.
They say it feels like someone else.
You can pretend you're slapping someone else's butt.
Oh dear.
It's not my kink.
My dice roll, I got a 1, so this is critically not kinky.
Oh my god.
It's so unkinky. Holy shit.
Oh, not kinky or not? I think your butt's just super duper numb.
I don't have a butt anymore.
It falls off.
Erica is buttless.
Erica's butt falls off.